Bitcoin is finally in price discovery at around $90,000. Here's why I think that we are currently in an up-only parabola for at least the next 6 to 8 weeks. Now, I could be wrong about this, of course. I do believe that the bull market is close to being over. So within the next 3 to 6 months, I expect the top to be in very shortly, followed by a brutal bear market. Now, I know this is not a popular opinion. A lot of people seem to think that we're going to go all the way till next October, till next November, right? The 4-year cycle. I think if everyone's looking at the 4-year cycle, it's just not going to happen. That's just my opinion. You know, I've been in the markets for quite some time. This is my 3rd cycle now. So I'd like to think I'm decent at reading the markets and what the market makers are thinking. And I just don't think that they're going to prolong the bull market another year. But that's just my opinion. So I think we have 3 to 6 months left of up-only bull mode, maybe even less than that, to be honest with you, before the inevitable bear market. But that being said, I don't think people are quite bullish enough on Bitcoin, because this breakout here on BTC was not just a breakout from the March highs. This is a 4-year breakout from the weekly highs all the way back in 2021. Right, you can see that this level was resistance. We made the double top. That was the end of that bull market. Then we had this excruciating bear market, right, all the way down to 15K. And we've been up only for around 2 years now. So you're not early to the bull market, guys. You're late to the bull market. But that being said, I still think that there are lots of gains to be made, especially on altcoins. But then we came back up to this level, right? We thought we were going to break out there. And then, of course, we had that 7-month sideways price action, right? Clear bull flag. Consolidating below this high, and now we have closed above with displacement with these large bullish fair value gaps. So this is a confirmed breakout. This is not a fake out. Now, this formation here can be seen as a cup and handle pattern, right? And I'm not a pattern trader whatsoever. A cup and handle, but also this is a parabolic move forming on BTC, right? This is a parabolic move forming to the upside. And this looks a lot like a hyperwave. Now, a hyperwave looks something like this, where it's the 7-wave pattern, parabolic move to the upside, essentially, with the 7th wave bringing us back down to the phase 1, like before we even began that parabolic move to the upside. So you can see, right, it has phase 1 that's flat, then phase 2 at around a 45-degree angle, phase 3 here maybe a 75-degree angle, and then phase 4, you know, at an 80-degree angle, pretty much going straight up before that 5th wave down, and then one more corrective move back up, creating a lower high before price is going down. Now, we actually saw that exact same move in 2017. So this cycle reminds me a lot of 2017, not so much of the 2020 cycle. But if we go here to the weekly time frame here on BTC, you can see that we saw that hyperwave in action, right? You can see we had, you know, that kind of wave 1 right here. This is kind of like optimism, right? People are getting to the markets. Then we have that wave 2 right here at around a 45-degree angle. Then we have that wave 3, right? Very steep. And then we have that 4th wave going pretty much straight up. And of course, we have the 5 wave down, the 6th corrective wave, followed by the 7th wave that comes all the way back down, sweeping these lows with, you know, 85% retrace, right? So this is what a hyperwave looks like. I think we can be gearing up to see something similar. Now, maybe not to a T, but we can kind of already start to see this form. Here we have wave 1, right, consolidating. Then we go to wave 2, something like that. Maybe wave 3, something like this. And now maybe wave 4, right? Gearing up for a wave 4 right now, which would be the most explosive move to the upside, right? So this is kind of the parabola that I'm watching here that I think could result in a blow off top at around 150k Bitcoin. Now, of course, I could be wrong. I am not betting on Bitcoin going to 150k. I think even 120k is going to be a stretch, but this could happen. And this is what we've seen in previous bull runs. We've seen these massive, you know, parabolic straight up moves after, you know, election season during Q4, which we are in Q4. Price action is looking bullish. So we could see something like that, right? I would not be surprised in the slightest if in a few weeks, you know, we're trading at 120k Bitcoin. I can see that as a real possibility, right? And there's going to be volatility, there's going to be pullbacks, but this is going to be an explosive move to the upside in my opinion. Now, that being said though, what goes up must come down. So if we see some sort of parabolic move like this, if we go to the logarithmic chart, right? If we see some sort of parabolic move like this, maybe even up to like 200K or something crazy, I do expect the retrace to be brutal. And during this time, there's going to be new narratives, new theses. There's going to be a lot of narratives here at the top, but we can't listen to those narratives because everything's looking bullish until it's not. So don't think that Bitcoin can never come down. It very much can. Now, do I think we're going to see a retrace all the way down to the wave 1 from the hyperwave, somewhere around here or here? I don't think we're going to come that low. Anything's possible. I think the next bear market lows are probably going to be somewhere around the 50K level. Of course, I would love to be wrong. Hopefully we never see 50K ever again. But that is, what I am looking for now in terms of Bitcoin's price action within the near future, right? Within the near future. Something else that is worth noting is that we're seeing some bearish divergences form, right? You can see the last top here in Bitcoin. We had those bearish divergences on a weekly time frame, right? On a weekly time frame, price creating a higher high as momentum is creating a lower low. We are seeing something similar now where price is creating a higher high and momentum is creating a lower low, creating these bearish divergences. So I do believe that the top will be shown on the easy oscillator down here with bearish divergences. Now, I still think we have a ways to go. I think we're going to see something like this, right, with the oscillator coming up a little bit more. And then I expect this to roll over, breaking the parabola and creating a bearish divergence. And that would be the top of the bull run. So that is what I think about Bitcoin's current price action. If you guys want my daily analysis signals to get mentored by me, click the first link in the description below. That's it for me. See you guys next video.